Alright everybody, chances are you've thought about making a stock tank aquarium, and I want to tell you guys why you should do it, why it's way more affordable, and this setup is super cheap. And I'm going to show you guys how we done it. So we done this under $400, and I'm going to give the whole rundown, and I'm going to show you guys what we have in here, and yeah. Hopefully this will help everybody. Now, I know that this is a galvanized tank. Maybe I should have painted the inside with like a Flex Seal material, but I've been checking the water parameters and everything's good. You know, there are people who use galvanized stock tanks for livestock and for all kind of stuff like that. Even drinking water, some people do. And they don't have any issues. So I'm going to keep a close eye on the parameters. If we start to get any kind of rust or any kind of issue that I notice of leaching, we're going to immediately drain everything, and we're going to rectify the situation by possibly painting it with a like a cool seal, or what is that other stuff called? The I cannot remember, but like a pond liner or something like that. So let's just get into it. All right, so for filtration, one of our steps that we have right here is a 100-gallon rated filtration system. It's a canister filter. You can get these at PetSmart. I want to say it was like $120. Cheap. You can get this right here at Lowe's. We found one on sale for like $150, so we're already at like $400. Roundaboutish, maybe a little bit over. It's we're still way cheaper. So we actually priced buying a 100-gallon glass aquarium, and it was up in the thousands. So that was completely out of the question. Mainly, this tank is just to hold our brood stock, our babies and stuff like that. And we're going to grow these out in here, keep these together. We got several different species. We've got Sylvania cichlids, and we also have convicts in here. And the hope is to get them to crossbreed eventually and make hybrid fish, and they'll do it. So we got that. And guys, if you have ever been on Amazon and looked up these like air pumps, so these things are phenomenal, and I actually run 2 aquariums off of this one, and we still have room for 3 more. I mean, this thing puts out an amazing volume of water. So let's go ahead and just valve some of these off so we can look inside the aquarium and see what we've got. So we got some sponge filters in here. That's a 75 rated one, and that's like a 25 rated one. So we have plenty of filtration. Now look at our fish. Now I do have a larger Sylvania in here. He was a fish that was beat up in the tank, and he had been under attack for a couple of weeks from the mom and dad of the babies that we have. So we went ahead and put him over here just to let him heal up and get some strength on him and get some size on him, and then we'll eventually put him back with the larger aquarium. But I'm actually going to take this iPhone underwater, and I'm going to give you guys a tour of this thing. Now, we do have some white convicts in here that we actually found on sale. We got 3 of those, and in hopes to maybe get some crossbreed action going. My plan is to actually buy another stock tank. If I do get another stock tank, it will be a plastic one, and I'll probably just do it same way, same filtration, because it seems to work really well. So that's just an overshot view. Let's get inside here and look. So as you see, this aquarium is super, super healthy. It's been going for about 2 weeks now. And, you know, with cichlids, it seems to be the more you pack it full, the better it is, because they will get very aggressive, very territorial if you don't. Now, once they do get larger, we are going to have to start breaking them up, because you'll get mating pairs. When you get mating pairs, that's when you start getting fish that are getting killed. Case in point, these two guys right here are in here by themselves, other than 3 of their last babies that are in this tank that they travel with the aquarium bridge. Now, if I don't get these out soon, they will go over there and kill them fish, at least while they have fry. That's why I wound up building this. So, you know, if we wind up with a couple of other breeding pairs, we'll just create another stock tank and we'll put it probably in my building, because I've been keeping fish for about 10 years, and this is the first time that I've actually had some good breeding pairs. And these two guys right here are champs. So check out their babies. If you're local and you're interested in any of these, once they get to the size that they are in that other tank, we're going to try to sell them for about $10 a piece. I think it's fair. They're really healthy, and you can see the coloration of mom and dad. They are pretty. These are Sylvanes. Right, I failed to mention the lighting situation. So this right here is just the LED light that you get from Harbor Freight. These things are really cheap, and I'm going to put a link in the description for everything that we got to build this. Now, I had this light, so I didn't have to buy it. And I had this pump. Actually, my brother used it for another project. I think he used it for like a powder coating application. And these things are great. Now, they do put off some heat. So that's why I have it on this tin tray suspended off the carpet. I mean, an air pump is going to create heat through the process of pumping air. That's just what happens whenever you compress air. You create heat. So this is something that you want to be out in the open. If I had a long enough tubes, I'd probably actually put it underneath my house and run the air tubes up just to get it outside. I'd probably actually put it in more of an outside. This whole setup is actually in a sunroom, a solarium. So you see here, you know, we're in like a glassed, pretty much like an aquarium. And I'd actually put this under the porch, essentially the solarium, on like a brick or something. And I'd run the air hoses up, and that way it has ample cooling. That's why it has these metal fins and everything, pretty much like a Harley motor. You know, I mean, it's hot to the touch. It's been running for about 2 weeks. But this is normal. So these things are awesome. That was given to me. And then we have these lights. So you see, these lights do a good job. So, yep, if you watched it all the way through, make sure to like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. See you guys.